are back again. I am not as cold, but we're gonna keep the blanket going. Anyways, it is darker. The lighting is different because it's hours later. I was doing D&D. So, let me show you the next series. So this is part of her first collection series, apparently. And I just found out there's more than 3 books in the first collection series. What? Okay, good to know. I only knew there was 3. Oh my god. Tashalu, you're keeping me on my toes. Okay, anyways. So, in that first package that I showed you, Brightless, I actually bought this book with it as well, because it was the only other special edition. I was like, I might as well. I don't know which book I'm going to enjoy, and I don't know what it's about, but it sounds interesting. So I got this. It came with its own little thing, and you already saw the bookmarks and stuff, so let's open these. This is actually my first time opening this one, I believe. I don't know if I opened it in my other account before it got hacked. So, don't judge me. I mean, you can judge me all you want. I actually don't care. But I really wanted to keep that nice and pretty. So this is the book. The Dryad, I believe is the First Dryad, sorry. It's all green. Look at that luminescence. Hollow, or I don't know what. The sparkliness of it, okay? It's gorgeous. Oh, I actually never seen the spine of that. I like that there's like these little leafies, like forest. And then colored edges, of course. And then a little flower. And then the inside, another reversible jacket. I'm obsessed with the reversible jackets, okay? I don't know what to tell you. But these, we got clean white pages. It's like we got like a little bit of design on chapter pages. And then more gorgeousness. So there's that. And then the art. Let's get the art out. If I can maneuver it in my hand. Okay. So I'm assuming this is our main character. And she's gorgeous. Flawless. Interesting. I have no clue what that has to do about, but I'm assuming she might have powers. Ooh, these have really interesting textures, like photographs. I like that. That must be our male lead. And the girl, she is glowing for him. My goodness. Hold on. Oh, that one feels like, no, it's really thick, like photo paper. Oh, a map. Okay. That's awesome. And a little table thing there. I like that. Towns, harbors, woodlands, Great Road, and the minor roads. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to definitely have to refer to that when I read the book. So, that's what came in this one. And then I'm going to try to see if there's a summary thing in here. Since I got time, I'm just going to search it while I look it in here. So the front part says, I am perfectly capable of orchestrating my own demise. Oh, lovely. So, we're not saving ourselves. We are orchestrating our own demise. Aw, you glow. I love that she signs it. I had her do my name and my middle name, because technically my middle name is my mom's first name, and I had mentioned it to my mom, and she says she might read it with me. So for this first box, we had it signed to me and to technically her. But if she doesn't keep them, which, you know, she probably won't, it's in my name either way. Ah, there's a map in the book too. Oh, hey, what? What is this? Okay, so there's a first collection reading path. The romantic, the adventurer, the warrior, the priest, the elementalist, the scholar, the heart crusher, the historian, the chaos, and the maverick. I didn't know there was a way to read the books. Okay. And each one has like a little description under it. So like, if you're the romantic, you are bound to love. Read it all in the most romantic flow, ending with a happily ever after. I'm assuming then like the warrior, you are fearless. Attack the most soul-shattering story first. Of course. If you like the chronic or historian version, you are a defender of the order. Read along with the true timeline of the overall story. So if you like to read things in chronological order, you are a historian. I do that sometimes. But these are all standalones apparently, so you don't have to. And the Maverick actually does not actually have a list. You don't color inside the lines, choose your own journey in any order you wish. Love that. Okay. I'm still trying to find something in here. How to pronounce names? Yeah, because there's no audiobooks. Oh, thank goodness. You know how hard it is to think of a name, and then when you listen to the audiobook later and find out you've been saying the name incorrectly the entire time is so embarrassing. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. World terms, turn is day, circle is year. Okay. Girl, you put a lot of thought into this. So that's chapter 1, so it's definitely not in the front. I saw this in the other one too. Okay, so this is how I learned about the fact that the first collection is actually more than 3 books. I found the art. In the back of the book, there is a little section. Well, this is new. This is timelines. I'm not worried about that. But in the back of the book, it starts talking about her other books. And it goes on to how many other ones she has. So this is the first collection. There's more than 3 books on this list. So that's how I knew there was more. I'm going to have to wait for more. But then there's like codes in here to learn more about her books, do reviews. Apparently each book has a little summary of other books she has on hand. Little snippets. You see this? This is amazing. That's a way to like promote your books. Be like, oh, you already own my book? Well, look, what other books you could read too. Give you a little snippet of that. And it tells you it's ebook or paperback. It's just like a little small insert of each chapter. Ooh, some poetry. I wonder if there's some poetry in the book. And then the back, it tells you all the books right there too. The First Dryad, the First Dryad 2, the First Stone, the First Nymph, the First Flame, the First Breath, the First Muse, the First Dragon, the First Spark, and the First Shadow. We have the Dryad. I also have the Nymph and the Dragon, which we're going to go over in a second. And I didn't realize this video was going to take so long. But yeah. And then the back, so we have a couple seconds. The romance story of a generation. Aya spends her life in hiding until her secret was discovered and she was taken to the place in chains. Now among the last corp of an ancient arboreal race, she will have to prove herself useful to the High Prince to survive. But alas, love is ruined, and the last of the one race might be the first in another. The last of one race. Okay, interesting. Did not mean to spend this much time on one book, but I hope you enjoyed.